Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my kitchen. I do appreciate you clicking on that video. And for those of you who are subscribers, welcome. And for those of you who are thinking about subscribing, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I will really appreciate it. So, what's today about? Today is all about the cure or my cure for the common cold. We'll just be discussing a little bit about it while I make the recipe, and I hope you try it. It will really help. Doesn't get fresher than these lemons over here. For those of you who are new, my ingredients lists are always in the description below, so you could just pick it up off there if I miss anything out. We're going to be using a teaspoon of dry ginger powder, 10 grams of sliced ginger, unpeeled, just washed to get the soil off. I'm using a tablespoon of honey, and we're going to use around a cup of water. This is just for one person, so you could double up the ingredients if you wanted for two people, and half a lemon juice squeezed. So let's get started then. So what we're going to do is we're going to add our ingredients into a pot, all of them together. So to be honest with you, the doctors say that there's no really a cure for common cold. However, saying that, ginger has been used in India and in China for many thousands of years, so like 3,000 years or so. Honey, ginger. So they say that infusion of ginger with milk is an aphrodisiac in India. So for those of you who'd like to try that out, you could. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a little bit of water in some more. And now we're going to get it on the heat to infuse. So for those of you who do know me and who have tried this recipe, if you'd like to comment in the comment section below. So let's get rid of that. There. Get rid of this. So we will need a sieve for later and our cup to drink it out of. So this recipe, ladies and gentlemen, is something that I've been developing over the years. So because I'm someone who has asthma, and I have an immune system that's I wouldn't say weak, but struggles with the change of season. So I know now in South Africa you'll be going into the autumn season, a bit more colder up in Johannesburg, in the Cape. Here in Spain at the moment, we're going into our spring. In around 30 days or so, we'll be going into spring. So in that change of season, this is a dish that I would really recommend, or not a dish, it's a drink really, that I would really recommend. First of all, that doctors do recommend when we are ill to drink lots of liquids. So in Ayurvedic culture, they do recommend ginger, and Ayurvedic doctors prescribe ginger as a remedy for common colds, for coughs, for chesty coughs, for breathing problems, headaches. If you take the powdered ginger and mix it up with a little bit of water and make a paste, it's good to rub over the temples when you do have a migraine. So the lemon in there in the recipe boosts the vitamin C. So vitamin C in lemon is much higher than it is in orange. The honey that's in there is just to balance out the sourness. So it is boiling at the moment. We just want all those to boil in and infuse together, the ingredients. So we'll leave it for around 10 minutes or so to boil and infuse. So what it's going to do is going to be a really potent mixture. For those of you who like spicy things, it is quite spicy. It really warms you up from the inside. Like I mentioned, it helps with sore throats as well. So I definitely recommend, if you're not well, or if you're feeling that sort of lethargic and I'm starting to feel unwell, is to try this, because it really helps. And for those of the people who have made it who've worked with me in the hotel, who have tried this, it really is something that gives you that that boost to say, you know what, I'm ready to finish off my shift and push on with it. Okay, so it's time to plate it up. So like I mentioned, you could always just make this with only the root ginger and not add in the powdered ginger, or as well just only make it with the powdered ginger. If you can't find the root ginger, I know people in South Africa at the moment are struggling to find. Wow, this smells superb. Really spicy. The root ginger and the powdered ginger together is what gives it that kick. It's really going to make me feel good. It's warming me already inside. So for those of you who are unwell at the moment, or who would like to just even drink it as a prevention, you could do so as well. Or if you're going into winter and you do feel that lethargic, that sore body, before you start getting ill and reaching for those paracetamol in the cupboard, have a glass of this and you'll feel top in the morning. I'd just like to say thanks a lot for watching my video, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Stay tuned till the end and you'll see what's coming next. Cheers.